Oh my God, man! I'm telling you, man. It doesn't matter how it goes. Okay. Well, you guys are about to find out. You're about to find out. Anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's take a sip of water from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're gonna look. Oh yeah, money is gonna trickle down, right? Anyways, we're gonna look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check on the prices in details, okay, which will surprise a lot of people, but we're still on track. And right after that, we look on our positions. Are we in Reg City yet? But before that, guys, I read one of the comments that said I'm always laughing. Of course. Hey, what do you want me to do? Want me to cry? One thing, hey, if you're new to my channel, let me explain something to you. One thing you will know about me is that I don't have a negative moment. When I wake up every morning, I try to find something positive, even in the worst situation that I face. Okay, that's me. That's why I'm always laughing. It is not, life is not all about, oh, something bad. No. You will understand that, listen, if you wake up and you make yourself happy, that happiness kind of translate in everything that you do that day. That happiness get extended to other person. It's like, for example, if you're mad right now, you meet me with my happy face, guess what? You are more inclined to kind of reduce your anger and try to be friendly, right? But if I come to you being angry and you are angry at the same time, we are backing at each other, wah. Nothing solves anything, right? That is why when I wake up every morning, I say to myself, I am going to be positive. I am going to change somebody's life to the positive way today. That is my mission. Okay, that's why I do this every day. I don't get paid to cover Kaspa. I don't get paid to cover Quant or Jasmine or any of them. I don't. But my mission is that I'm going to change somebody's life. I am going to be a positive impact in somebody's life. That's why you see me every day. I laugh about it. I just laugh because, again, sooner than later, things happen. They happen, and if you are patient enough, just like I've told you guys many times, if you are patient enough, you are going to reap the fruits of your labor. You will, well, it is coming. It has already started, and many people still don't see it because they are used to Pepe coin going whoop up and then whoop down. They are used to seeing those kind of things. They are used to seeing turbo up, yep, down. But anybody who knows how the markets work, okay, anybody who understands how trading works, you will understand when I tell you that Kaspa is in a bull trend. You will understand that. When I tell you that Quant is on an uptrend, you will understand that. You will understand when I tell you that Cubic is a high risk, high reward uptrend. You will still understand it. Okay, and so yeah, things are happening, things that we don't have control of, unexpected thing. I wish I had a crystal ball to know when that thing we don't want to mention on this channel, when it's going to start. That way I can give you guys heads up. But unfortunately, I'm just like you guys. All I do is look at the markets, and yeah, and I transmit the markets to you guys. But anyways, regardless, everything is still on track. I am still standing here telling you, pay attention to July and August. Because again, look at the M2. Look at the MOVE index. Look at the central banks. Look at the interest rate. Tomorrow, again, I told you, My green line got crossed, right? Once we cross it, you're about to see price is going to run. That's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, just like the last time when Trump and his little leprechaun, Elon Musk, they went at it, they delayed the pump. Right now, what's happening in the other side of the world is kind of delaying it a little bit. But hey, I'm not worried about it. Because again, tomorrow is the FOMC meeting. And tomorrow is a big day. If the government stays without cutting rates, the market is going to jump up. If they cut rates, even better, the market is going to run. So yeah, pay attention. Okay, everybody here, oh, you Kaspa is running. Oh, you thought Kaspa was going to run, now it is dumb. Yeah, and what happened? It started to run until these people started throwing stones at each other, and then the neighbor who has no business in there would look at the dog, and then this one closed the gates, and the next thing you know, the big orange guy, Bitcoin, started dumping. And when it started to dump, everybody else panics, and it goes. If you don't listen, I've always said it. Zoom out and look. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is leading the market, and that again proves my point when I tell you money is not going to trickle down. There won't be this. How did that guy do it on this salt thingy? Like that? There won't be money coming down, and you about to find out. We are going to make, I don't know about you, but I am about to start. I'm going to make a lot of money the next coming 2-3 months. You will see. Don't say I didn't warn you. You will see. Price was taking off just like I predicted. It was going to take off until you already know, and then start coming back down. And it did not even go down as much. It came right back up to the same support. I'm about to show you guys in the chart. And yet you got people crying about it. What happened to being patient? What happened to that? Like I told you guys, I am not a day trader. This is the kind of headaches that day traders get. Okay? This is the kind of headaches they get. If you're a long-term trader like me, you don't care about whatever this immediate price action is doing. I don't. Because I'm telling you, July, August, you will look at the price of Bitcoin, which again drag everything else with it, just like it is dragging everything else with it downwards right now. It's about to drag it upwards. Because again, I'm telling you, Bitcoin is eyeing that $160,000. We don't know how fast it's going to get there, but I'm telling you, these next 3 months, June, July, August, you're about to see Bitcoin do the unthinkable. And that, my friends, Kaspa is about to leave a bunch of people like scrambling to try to find a cent or a dollar somewhere to buy Kaspa. You're about to see it. Okay? Now, but then you have people who come on and then start crying out, come on, man, listen. I told you, this is one of the reasons, again, when I told you that being a millionaire, to become a millionaire, is not for everybody. It's not. You really need to have the nerves of steel to become a millionaire. Because I see you, today I just bought more Kaspa. As the price started coming down, I saw it and I bought more. While you or your grandmama, whoever they are selling. I bought more. That's why I said, when there is a problem, let's just say you are standing in the middle. There is a tsunami coming downhill. Uphill. And there is a volcano coming downhill. You stand in the middle of that problem. Okay, what do you do? A lot of people will run towards the water. I, myself, I wouldn't run towards the water. I run towards the volcano. I know people will say I'm crazy, but it's so simple. The lava will not cover the entire line, the entire land. The lava will go to some places and there will be some high grounds which I can climb on and avoid the lava, right? I can survive that. It's gonna be hot, yeah, but I can still survive it. But the volcano is going to take everything along with it. There is no way you can, where are you gonna go when there is a tsunami? Sorry. The tsunami is gonna take everything along the way. The boats is going to capsize, the cars are going to sink under the water, the houses are going to go under the water, but the volcano is going to follow the deep side of the terrain, leaving some high grounds for me to survive. That's an analogy I want you to think about. Okay, it's the same thing happening right now as you see it. I believe generational wealth is on Kaspa, it's on Quant, it's on Cubic. But again, you got people, yeah, look at them, they are dumping, they are not going anywhere on this. And guys, chill. You got to zoom out. I mean, take yourself out of the picture for you to look at and appreciate how that picture looks. If you are inside that frame, you cannot tell how the picture looks. Take yourself out and look at it. You see people crying, oh yeah, he's dumping. Okay, let me show you something right quick, okay? Look, this is Bitcoin, 24 hours chart. What do you see? Is it going up? Is it? Okay, maybe, okay, you don't, or maybe it's just because of Bitcoin. Okay, next one. This is Ethereum, number 2 on the chart. Look at that. Ethereum, look at the price. It went from 27 or 26, whatever it was, back to 24. Look at that chart. Is it going up? Look at it. Before you start complaining, Kaspa is dumping. Hey, Kaspa, unfortunately for those of you who don't want to understand, Kaspa is part of the market, okay? Look at it. See, Ethereum is also going down, okay? Next one, let's see. This is BNB. BNB, another big market cap, all cap. What do you see? He's dumping, right? Did you see that? people just have this tunnel vision. They don't pay attention. Nothing else. Okay, next one. Let's see who is next. XRP. Okay, look at XRP. Let's check XRP's chart. Do you see? Is it pumping? Is XRP pumping? See? Everything in the market is dumping because of people throwing stones at each other on the other side of part of the world. Okay, look at next one. Here we have the Hakilandia, Sui. What do you see? See? They are all dumping, right? Oh, okay, somebody will tell me, no, look at Solana. Okay, look. Crashilandia, Solana. Look at that. Does this look like something going up to you? Does it look like that? 24 hours. Look, we are not going far. Okay? Now look. Let's see what the raccoon. Let's see. Let's see what the raccoon says. See? That's the raccoon right there. Is it going up? So yeah, why is it that you are ignoring the entire market, what the entire market is doing, just because you don't have enough of patience? You don't have patience enough to see that, hey, the entire market is going down. We are all in the same niche, right? Being in the same niche, it means that no matter what Kaspa does, it's still the entire market is going down. I told you guys, for Kaspa right now, for it to be at these prices is something that nobody can understand. Okay? Nobody can understand this. To see Kaspa doing this, and we have and we don't have anything on the Kaspa chain right now other than the name. There is nothing, absolutely nothing on Kaspa right now. It's still, Kaspa is holding way better than a bunch of all these coins. Go look at the top 100s from 1 to 100. Kaspa is among those that held the price action way better than anybody else. Go look at it. And yet, there is no ecosystem, there is no tier ones, there is no smart contracts, there is nothing else. Because people know. People know. People like me, we know exactly what we are holding and why we even buy more. And you are busy crying. You are busy crying. What? You want to go look at the meme coins? Go look at those that are holding meme coins, how low they went in the last 24. You don't understand. You don't understand. I told you, to become a millionaire is not something that everybody can do. To become a millionaire is something that people with nerves of steel, people with the patience of a what? Of a lion. Because a lion will stay there and watch the prey. Watch it, calculate the moves before it jumps. You understand? If it jumps before that, the prey runs away and it stays hungry. That's what I'm talking about. You need to be focused. I told you the other day, look at your goal. What do you want? What are you trying to achieve? That is what matters. If you do that, you will be laughing just like me every day, because I know what I want. Generational wealth. After we go through all these hurdles, through all these traps, trenches, and everything else, I'm going to reap the reward. I will. Because again, look at the way Kaspa is going. I don't care about price action right now. Although I already told you guys, those of you who are crying about price, I already told you. Kaspa started that uptrend May 5th, and that's what we've been. Since May 5th, Kaspa has been in an uptrend. Those of you who don't want to see that, let's see. For the past 3 months, Kaspa bottomed out right there. See? That's where Kaspa bottomed out at. And then, bam, we're in an uptrend, because the lower lows, if you look at that, lower low was what is this? 5 cents something? 5 cents, and right now we are sitting at 7.2 cents. We going. It's up. It ain't gonna jump like you want it to. It ain't gonna be chasing green candle styles. No. But those green candles, organic green candles, are about to start showing up as soon as these smart contracts start to go live. And then you will see. You will see. Even before that, watch. I told you. Pay attention to my green line, right? FOMC. I don't know why, but it looks like Kaspa is tied to the monetary system. And that price action is about to start to go. Normally, what people don't understand is this. When you look at the Fed, when the Fed come out and talk, watch not just Kaspa, but the entire market. If we go into the Fed meetings, Kaspa and the entire market being bullish, it usually crash. That's something I have noticed. I don't know if you've seen it. But when you go into a Fed meeting, okay, with the bearish trend, after the meeting, the price usually go up. That's what I've always seen, not just Kaspa. I've seen that with a lot of assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, gold, all of them. They usually do that. And again, remember I told you, watch the gold price. Remember I told you that, right? Because looking at the gold, I think gold is running out of steam. Okay? Gold is running out of steam, which would then give time for Bitcoin to drag everybody up with it. And I still stand about it, and I still stand on it, saying pay attention to July and August. Pay attention to that. So yeah, this price you're seeing right now, the entire market dumping, is called, hey, news flash, panic selling. It's not normal. It's not the real price. It's everybody and their grandmama panic selling because they saw Bitcoin going down. And again, you're about to see it, right? Money is not going to trickle down. The bear market, I mean, people are expecting a super cycle. And yes, I agree with them. But it's not going to be a super bull run. It's going to be a super bear market. See? It is happening. Slowly and steadily. But the only thing is that everybody is they're still stuck on the same cycle that, oh, we're going to go November, December. Some people are even saying January, February, thereabout, okay? But again, nobody's paying attention to the macroeconomy. If you do pay attention to the macroeconomy, then you will realize what I am talking about. That's that simple. Okay, so I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to point you on the right way. If you sell your Kaspa right now because of this panic sale, you are going to regret it. Give it 24 to 48 hours and you will see. In 24 to 48 hours, you will see what I'm talking about. We started yesterday, but again, things happen, which you and I, we cannot control, and price went down. It's that simple. Okay. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see if money trickling down. Let's see what we get. Oh my God, money is trickling down, isn't it? I told you, Bitcoin runs, some altcoins run with it. Selected altcoins, mainly utility coins. Bitcoin dumps everything, dumps with it, including your favorite meme coins, which I told you stay away from them, right? Anyways, now you see, that's what I was talking about. So if you go, first of all, King Kaspa, KAS, let's see. For the past hour, Kaspa is down 0.7%, 11.3% down on the day, 18.5% down on the week, 36.9% down on the month, and 54.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.9 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $61.40 million. Okay, we go to the next one, Quant, the banker's coin. What we got going on here? Okay, we have here 0.7%. Okay, down the last hour, 9.3% down on the day, 18.1% down on the week, and we have 2.5% up in the month and 20.2% up in the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.45 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $34.89 million. Okay, next one we have Cubic, high risk, high rewards. What we got going on? 1.5% up the last hour, 8.5% down on the day, 1.5% down on the week, 11% up on the month, and 53.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $185.40 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $5.69 million. We're looking at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, which again, there's no point because Bitcoin is doing its thing. We have here 0.7% down the last hour, 10% down on the day, 18.5% down on the week, 32% down on the month, 67.8% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $596.56 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $37.22 million. Now we look at the orange guy, Bitcoin, 0.3% down the last hour, 3.6% down on the day, 4.2% down on the week, 1.2% down on the month, and 56.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.07 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $39.82 billion. Okay, so yeah, one thing you will notice about all those numbers is that the volume is very, very low. Volume was trying to pick up again yesterday, but if you look at it right now, very low, which again usually signals like all these panic sellers, they are running out of steam. That's what's happening. So yeah, I'm telling you, man, tomorrow is a very big day for the markets, not just crypto, for stocks and all those stuff. But tomorrow, after the FOMC meeting, we're about to see what happens. Okay, if they're going to hold without cutting rates or if they're going to cut rates. But yeah, let's see what happens. Still, we are going to see the market rally. I will show you in a minute. Okay, give me a second. Let me pick out my trading view. Where is my trading view? Right here. I'll pick it up right quick. As we can see, this is why the dollar is going up, Bitcoin is going down. So yeah, it's going to drag the entire market with it. But don't be fooled, because it's a fake out and a lot of people are about to lose a lot of money for panicking. Okay, anyways, now if you go into the charts, let's see here. This is Kaspa on the last hour. Okay, yesterday everything was okay, ribbon curving up, we were going up straight. Right now, as you guys can see, yeah, panic selling, we got back right onto the same area we were sitting before that pump. That's what I'm telling you. It's nothing to be concerned about, because sooner than later a lot of people are going to realize, they're going to realize what's going on. Okay, anyways, if you go looking at the 4 hourly, what do we have here? Yeah, we're still above that important support. It looks like Kaspa wants to form a double bottom. And by a double bottom, I mean a W. If you've been trading for a while, you will know that this, see, it came the exact support. 1, 2 is a W. That means by the time price goes up, if we break above 8.3 cents, Kaspa will be going even higher than that. Now, if you want to measure where this is going to go, you can grab a trend line and let's put it on the lowest, which is there. take it out to the highest, which is there. Now if you grab this and put it on the breakout point, okay, right there, that would take Kaspa at 9.6 cents. Okay, again, if that happened, 9.6 cents, that will be, again, like I told you, price always get attracted to the moving average, right? 9.6 cents, that will form another big W, which if you look, it's going to be this one here. See, one is going to be there. Okay, now let's see what the moving average is going to do. Maybe it's going to act as support. You can break on top of it and keep on going. But first of all, we're about to see this come up to here first at that 8.2, 8.3 cents. If it formed that into support, then 9.6 cents is the next target, which we are going. Again, still, like I said, despite all this, we are still above this important support. We are still above it. Okay, now let's go look at it on the daily. Let's see what we got going on there. Just like I told you, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not panicking. Everything else is fine. This right here is an important support for Kaspa. As you guys can see, we broke, got supported, got supported, got supported. So yeah, everything is still A-okay. And by the time we break out on 9.6 cents, we're going to be above the ribbon. Okay, like I always told you guys, price always gets attracted to the moving average, and that's what you're about to see. Okay, it's up to you. If you want to sit over there on the corner and cry about it, that's you. Like I said, you are free to do whatever you like with your money, right? Anyways, now you guys already know the price target. Like I always said, for me, everything is still going the way it's supposed to. Excuse me. Let me zoom out and you will see. First price target 15 cents. Second price target is going to be 18. Third one's going to be 19, and then we're going to reach the all-time high, then into price discovery. That's what we are looking at right now. Okay, now if you go right quick, let's go look at Quant, QNT, because I know again people are still panicking. Okay, there's something else I wanted to show you guys. Gold. Okay, see gold? That's why I said pay attention to gold. This gold is going to show you a lot. It's going to tell you a lot on what is going on with the market, because this is, you see how gold has started to recover? You're about to see Bitcoin do the same. Gold will show you a lot when you start paying a lot of attention to it. See, gold is in an uptrend. It dumped because of what we know, and then look at that ribbon, still green on gold. But gold is nearing its it's running out of steam. On the daily, as you guys can see, look, you can see it's still going up, but it is running out of steam. Okay, on the weekly, it's the same thing. See, it is going up straight parabolic. So I don't think there's much room left for gold to go. It can still push up, and this right here will determine what will happen with Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, you can still over there and panic if you want to, but yeah, me, I do me, and you do you, man. Let God bless America, right? So we go into Quant. This is what we got going on here. Yesterday, just like I was telling you guys, price got attracted to the moving average, got rejected, and it was going above it. Everything was okay until, you know, shit happens. Okay, now I got a question with the other guy that was asking me, what do I think is going to happen next? Is Quant going to go all the way back down to probably $90 or $80? And my answer to you is no. I don't think it will. Because again, only one thing that is left to be done here is for Bitcoin to reverse. If Bitcoin starts to go up, the entire market, all these utility coins, they are going to run with it. They are going to run. There's no two ways about it. And I am still waiting for Quant to reverse and go try that $125 again. Once we retry it, we will see if it breaks it or if it keeps going. One thing you gotta understand here, when you start looking at charts for a while, you will know the difference between organic dump and panic dump. This right here, my friends, is a panic dump. Once it dumped, it tried to recover, and then more news came out that the attacks have resumed, and this happened again. So you saw exactly what happened and how quickly it recovered. That's what you're about to see here. Because again, the hint here is that look at the moving average. Moving average is not free falling, it is straight, which means, yeah, there is bullish momentum here. It is straight out. So straight, then covers. You're about to see, okay? This is just something people panic about. And again, everybody's different. Like I told you, to become a millionaire is not something everybody can do. It's not something everybody can do, okay? Now, if you look at it on the daily, let's see on the daily right quick. As you guys can still see, I told you, regardless of the bad price action, ribbon still green and it's still facing upwards. It's squeezing right now, which we're about to find out if it's going to squeeze to continue upwards or if it is squeezing to turn red to come down. But the possibilities of it squeezing to continue and retry that 125 are higher than it going down, okay? Again, another big one is look at the moving average. See how it is going up? It is not going down. So yeah, this is panic selling. Do not get fooled. Don't be fooled by anybody, okay? If you look at it on the weekly, nothing much has changed, okay? Look at it. That's what I'm saying. Look at the ribbon, okay? Come on. Let me grab my arrow right quick. Right here. That's what I'm telling you guys. A lot of people are going to lose a lot of money because they are panicking. Look at the ribbon on the weekly. It just flipped green. Just flipped green. This, my friends, is a bullish momentum. Okay, so yeah, we are about to try that 125. Like I'm telling you, we tried that, then 151, then 164, and then 176. Completion of 176 will complete this second leg of the W. That's what we'll do, and the target from there is $230 again. So yeah, you see people try to do what they do, but I'm telling you, Quant is going to surprise you in the next 2 to 3 months, and you will see. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. There's no need looking at Jasmine, because yeah, you already know whatever that Bitcoin does, Jasmine is going to do. So here, plan was going, everything was going according to plan. Okay, like I told you, once we crossed the green line, we were going to pump. Okay, and exactly what happened. We crossed the green line, we started to pump until shit happens. Okay, so right now, again, look at this. This, my friends, is panic selling. I'll give you an example. If you go back, see right here, what happened? Panic selling. Because again, like we were expecting price to go down, a little bit down, and then sideways. Okay, just like it happened. Like I told you, yeah, it was gonna go down. We were expecting this little thing bounce and then little bounce, but this right here is panic selling. And you guys remember what happened, because Elon Musk and Trumpicious Magicious, they were going at it, right? So what you're about to see next, I know a lot of people don't want to believe it, but what you're about to see next is this. See? Quick recovery and go up. That's what you're about to see. That's what you're about to see, because this right here was not supposed to happen, okay? This dump was not part of the plan, was not supposed to happen. So yeah, once they realize that, okay, this right here is a mistake, people just panic and blah blah blah, it is going to take off as fast as it dumped. Okay, that's what we saw right here. It took off. What you're about to see, the same thing. Okay, because I'm telling you, tomorrow we have the FOMC meeting, and this price action is destined to go up, not down. And once Bitcoin start to go up, everybody and their grandmama, they are going to go right in there and want to panic buy. Okay, now you look at it in the 4 hourly. See, that's what I'm telling you. This was not supposed to go. Look at the ribbon. Even the ribbon was green, right? Oh, come on. Even the ribbon was greenish until that happened, which again, I'm telling you, it's not going to last. You're about to see this thing reverse until we hit my purple line, because on the purple line, that's when we are supposed to have either slide going down or sideways. That's what we are supposed to do. Okay, now if you look at it on the daily, let's go daily. Let me zoom it out a little bit. See, we were supposed to go here and start to climb. And one good sign that I'm seeing on the daily is look at the ribbon, guys. Look at the ribbon, still green. No matter how bad the price action is, it's still green, which also shows me that there is bullish momentum. Look at the moving average, still creeping upwards. It's not going down, right? So yeah, that's why I'm telling you guys, I'm not panicking. I know I know a lot of you are panicking right now, but I'm not. I'm okay. Okay, I'm a long-term trader. I do not do day trades, because if you are doing day trading, that's when, yeah, you'll probably be panicking right now. Oh, stop loss and this and that. And yeah, one of you guys asked me why I don't use stop losses. I don't do that. I don't. For me not to use stop loss is kind of mitigating my how do you say this, risk. Yeah, I'm mitigating my risk, because if I have my liquidation as low as possible, even when price swings, it would not hit it. But if you have a stop loss, every time price swings like it did today, it's going to hit your stop loss and you lose money. You open another trade, you lose a little bit more. You open another trade, you lose a little. By the time after all said and done, you are going to lose more than 50% or even more of your money. That's why when I trade, I don't use stop losses. I just scale up my trade and drop that liquidation as low as possible, as you're about to find out in a second. Okay? Anyways, now let's go look at my positions. Let's see if I'm in Rec City already. But before we do that, please guys, do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? Because if you do that, my friends, you'll be in Rec City. You're going to lose money. Okay? You need to learn. I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't know what book or what movie you can watch, but the only way I know that you can learn how to trade is by trying and missing and doing all that stuff. To do that, I do have the links below. Bydfi, which I recommend for beginners. They are very beginner friendly. Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Those guys are giving free money. Free money. When I say free, but you have to meet their deposit requirements. Okay, so because somebody like Wix Exchange, I think Wix Exchange is giving like $30,000 for signing up. So it's up to you. Once you get the money, if you meet the deposit requirements and you get the money, okay, that is when, guys, you take out $100 and you practice. This is a perfect opportunity. Market going down sideways is a perfect opportunity for you to practice. Open long, open short, stop loss, whatever you want to do. Okay, I cannot teach you. You have to learn by yourself, trying and errors, doing all that stuff. That's when. Now, when you're confident enough, that is when you get into the market and start using the money. Because I'm telling you, it is better to do a mistake with $100 than to do the same mistake with $10,000. Trust me, that really hurts. And I don't know about you. As a trader, I would rather miss an entry before I lose money. I don't like, in this my millionaire journey, we are not here. We are not in the business of losing money. That's not, we're not doing that. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay? First, we are going to start with Bydfi. You guys know there, I am trading King Kaspa and I am also trading Quant. Today, as you guys can see, yeah, I came down almost $3,000. I am still up, but I'm down like $10,800. If you look at my contracts, let's see here, let it load. On Kaspa, I am still down 64%, which is 5,700. Those of you who know, it barely moved, right? Anyways, on my Quant, I am down 8%, which is $850. Okay, you can pause this and you can look at the numbers if that's what you are interested in doing. Okay, now we go to the next one on my Phemex. You guys know I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin, which is Jasmine. Okay, if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Jasmine, I am down 81%, which is $8,900. On my Kaspa, I am down 32%, which is $1,400. Again, these things don't bother me at all, because I'm telling you, look at my liquidation for Jasmine, 0.006. So my liquidation is way low. It don't bother me. Okay, and if you look at Kaspa, my liquidation is at 4 cents. So yeah, I don't think we're going that low. Anyways, now if you go look at last but not the least, Wix Exchange. On Wix, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa and I am in a competition using Quant. Okay, my overall today is sitting at $3,900. Okay, if you look at my contracts, you will know that here on my Quant, I am still up 52%, which is almost $700, right? And on my Kaspa, I am down 18%, which is $340. Again, these things don't bother me. I told you, I will show you these accounts in 6 figures, okay? All you can do, you can pause the videos and you can look at my numbers. I am a very aggressive trader. I trade at 50x, and I don't use stop losses. That's why when the market moves, my positions move aggressively, either up or down, because I use 50x. I trade that way. Okay, that's what I'm comfortable with. I'm not saying you should go and do it if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so please, you got to practice first. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is the point that like I told you guys two things in my previous videos. One, you need to focus on your goal. If you focus about people panic selling and flooding right now, you are going to miss the biggest generational wealth opportunity in the past 10 years, which I'm telling you, Kaspa, Quant, Cubic, Jasmine, those coins, they are going to make me money. I don't know about you, but they will make me money, and I will show it. You see, I always share everything, right? I will show it to you, and you will see. So yeah, people panic selling because these guys are throwing stones at each other. I don't know. Okay, me, I have that attitude. I usually ask myself, how is this going to help my pockets? If it doesn't, then yeah, why should I be bothered by it? You know? Yeah, it's a bad thing. The stones that are hurting each other. Yeah, it's a bad thing. But what can I do? I can't make them stop throwing stones at each other. I can't. So why should I go hurt my bank account? You understand? So there are things like that's going on. Sooner than later, they will come to understand each other and be like, you know what? I shouldn't throw stones at you. You shouldn't throw stones at me. And they will shake hands and everything will be okay. Right? So yeah, the price action you're looking at right now, I can tell you it's not real. It is just market makers doing their thing. I told you, the market does not favor majority. They don't. All they have to do is start that little snowball and rolls down the hill. Everybody and their grandmama joins that bandwagon. That's how it is. Okay? Sooner than later, I will sit here again laughing just like I'm laughing right now. Just like, like I'm laughing right now. But anyways, guys, that being said, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and me, not like these panic sellers, people who really wants to be millionaires, they can see these videos and the family can grow. Again, you never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Anyways, guys, that being said, I got to go to work right quick. Until I see you in my next one, be patient. Be patient. It is coming. Well, you are going to sit here and say congratulations to yourselves. You will see. Okay? That said, guys, until I see you in my next one, take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.